at Memorial Stadium. We'll be back with more right after this.
Moving up, California schools are looking up. We're hitting the books, we're shaping up, working harder, getting tough. Moving up, California schools are moving. Moving up, California schools are moving up. Looking up, shaping up, moving up. California schools are moving. California schools moving up.
With discipline, hard work, and high standards, California schools are on the move. In classrooms across the state, students are proving they can meet our highest expectations. Tough new reforms and a new spirit of public education are now returning excellence to our classrooms.
Moving up, California schools are moving up. Looking up, shaping up, moving up. California schools are moving. California schools moving up.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash, here to tell you about Star Spangled Country, a brand new record album being sold on behalf of the Association for Retarded Citizens.
On the road again. But inside.
I'm gonna write a letter, gonna mail it today. I'm so lonesome. And I'm holding Charlie's angel. This is love that never fades.
Call now 1-800-338-5078 or save COD charges by using your credit card. Or send $9.95 per LP, $10.95 for 8-track or cassette, plus $2 postage and handling to Star Spangled Country, Box 60, Los Angeles, California 90051. That's 1-800-338-5078.
With us now, Lieutenant Galen Chow. Of course, you're probably more familiar with him whenever we're out on a crime scene. He's the one we tend to talk to, but 2809. I'd like to thank my guests, Galen Chow, Dennis Herbst, and Hal Eggleston. And thank you very much for joining us on Viewpoint, and hope you can get out to see the Golden Empire Classic Drum and Bugle Corps coming up on June 29th at Memorial Stadium.
Depends on safe boating. So does yours. Remember, a sober boater is a safe boater.
Barnaby Jones, weekdays at 4.
Tonight, from the director who brought you Carrie.
My patient was slashed to death and my razor's gone. Kate Miller was killed with a razor.
Obsessive love comes face to face with a woman's passions.
Isn't that what every man wants?
A son's revenge.
You know who killed her?
A young girl's deadly game.
Would you like to touch me?
Yes and no.
And a killer's savage lust. Angie Dickinson, Michael Caine, and Nancy Allen.
Someone's trying to kill me and I need help.
And now, Brian De Palma's blockbuster thriller, Dressed to Kill.
And now, class, we're going to hear a very special report by Butch.
My Summer Vacation by Butch Johnson. This summer I went to the woods. I learned that trees get their food from the roots through the bark. Cut off the bark and the tree could die. Also, people mess up the forest. They write on picnic tables, paint on signs and rocks. They even throw trash around us. If we clean up our own litter, we could save enough money to plant a whole new forest.
Bravo, Butch. Tell me, how did you learn all that?
A little bird told me.
Hey, kids, help spread the word about litter and vandalism. Give a hoot. Don't pollute.
Beat it! Just beat it!
Just get in and talk about it.
I've got to go home.
Oh, come on, Carrie. We're going to a new place.
She wants to go home, right? Let's go. Whoa! You okay to drive?
Yeah, fine.
You sure?
Relax.
What's a few beers?
If you don't stop your friend from drinking and driving, you're as good as dead. Drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
You'll probably never see a sign like this when you go to the beach. You see, we get our warning signs straight from the sun. If you burn easily, your skin is sensitive to the sun's ultraviolet rays. The short-term effect, a painful sunburn. The long-term effect could be skin cancer. So use sense in the sun.
Contact the American Cancer Society for more information on skin cancer.
Krazy glue, strong enough to hold this woman suspended in midair. Bonds almost anything. A plastic knob, a plastic plug, a rubber boot, a metal brooch, a fishing rod, a cycle grip, model planes and model trains, a doorknob screw, a flashlight case, the broken trim on any car.
And Krazy glue also comes in this pen. Just press to apply. No drip, no clog. Krazy glue works like crazy. Tube or pen. Get some today.
The country's gone crazy.
Krazy glue in tube or pen.
Crazy, crazy glue.
When you buy a new car, you want to keep it looking new. And that's easy with All Protectant. A scientific formula that took a polymer chemist 10 years to develop. It helps keep rubber, vinyl, leather, and plastic looking new. So even though you can't keep your car from getting old, you can keep it from looking old. Armor All. It's science, but it works like magic.
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
Excedrin, the big headache medicine. More medicine than any regular strength pain reliever. The most medicine you can buy without a prescription. Nothing is stronger.
I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin, and it's gone.
Excedrin, from Bristol-Myers, the headache medicine.
Be ready in half an hour?
Almost ready. Tonight I'm not rushing. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
I broke a nail.
Oh.
Why tonight?
Lee Nails, a nail mender and lengthener that really works. Brush on Lee Nails. Mend a chipped or torn nail or lengthen all 10. Create longer, stronger, natural-looking nails.
Too bad about your nail.
Not too bad.
You grew a new one.
Almost.
Lee Nails. You'll love them.
Do you know how you can reduce the risk of having a heart attack right now? Well, for one thing, start watching what you eat. Too much cholesterol in your diet is not good for you. Where are you? Smoking is one more way to increase the risk of a heart attack. And when were you last checked for high blood pressure and diabetes? They'll increase your chances for having a heart attack, too. Now, don't you feel better already? The American Heart Association. We're fighting for your life.
Having trouble piecing together a way to make your money grow? Well, don't throw up your hands in frustration. Now there's an easy way to get it all together. Join the payroll savings plan and buy U.S. savings bonds. Now bonds have a variable interest rate, so you can share in higher returns of the money market for only $25. And it's combined with a guaranteed minimum to keep your financial picture intact. Now it's easy, safe, and smart to take stock in America and buy bonds.
Great heroes have risen in their time. Albert Schweitzer served his fellow man in Africa. Jonas Salk developed a vaccine to prevent polio. They were their brother's keeper. In our town, unsung heroes perform courageous acts every day. They are their brother's keeper.
Meet Grammy Award-winning recording artist Juice Newton and her friend Wesley Adams.
Wesley is waiting for a kidney transplant because his kidneys failed. So he has to be on dialysis, and he is, right now, thanks to CAPD, a remarkably simple technique that cleanses his blood without the artificial kidney machine. CAPD is another advance in the fight against kidney disease.
Right.
NBC Late Night Movie returns following these messages. Tomorrow night on Rage of Angels.
Where's my son?
Treachery forces Jennifer into the arms of the mobster she fears.
Tell me a look.
And the man she loves becomes his next target in a game where love is more deadly than hate. Don't miss the shattering conclusion tomorrow night. Rage of Angels on NBC.
Happy birthday, dear Smokey!
Only you can make Smokey's wish come true.
Happy birthday to you! It's on 17 there, be there.
You can see anything you want to see there.
You can be anything you want to be there. It's all free there, KGET there, but you've got to be there. Yeah, we're all new to see there, NBC there. When fast action is your wish, or if games may be your dish, turn to 17 there, be there. You've got to be there, yeah. New center 17 there, on the scene there. Renegade, go all the way, CSB, hip hip hooray! It'll be you and me there, see what you want to see there. It's on 17 there, be there. It'll be you and me there. We're current golden empire television. What you want to see there. It's on 17 there, be there.
Cannon, weekdays at 6.
Dressed to Kill continues, starring Michael Caine, Angie Dickinson, and Nancy Allen.
Precinct and ask for me. I got some questions I think you can help me with.
Now the nail people from Lee present High Fashion Nail Tips. The truly beautiful nail tips that are curved and styled like salon nails, yet are easy to do at home. Just select the size, glue in place, let dry, and smooth. With Lee High Fashion Nail Tips, hands that look like this can look like this. Experience what they can do for you. Lee High Fashion Nail Tips.
You think I'm tough? This is tough. TR3 ain't no wax. Man, this stuff is something else. TR3 goes on easy, stays on hard. Makes your car beautiful. Like me. TR3 fights off the enemies like dirt, sun, and grime. You want tough? This is tough. TR3. Take it from me, Mr. T.
Crazy glue, strong enough to hold this man suspended in midair. Bonds almost anything. A plastic knob, a plastic plug, a rubber boot, a metal brooch, a fishing rod, a cycle grip, model planes and model trains, a doorknob screw, a flashlight case, the broken trim on any car.
And Krazy glue also comes in this pen. Just press to apply. No drip, no clog. Krazy glue works like crazy. Tube or pen. Get some today.
The country's gone crazy.
Krazy glue in tube or pen.
Crazy with crazy glue.
Hello, I'm Debbie Reynolds, and I'd like to talk to you about something we'd rather not think about. Mental retardation. We can't ignore it. It's a reality for millions in the United States. The ARC, the Association for Retarded Citizens, is helping them. But there's so much more they can do with your support. So please don't look away. Join us. Build the ARC. When you give help, you give hope.
Thanks for nothing.
Oh, Mother, this is it.
Uh-huh. Bye-bye.
I just don't know.
Oh, we've moved before.
Yeah, but never out to the country.
You're gonna love it, George.
I'm a city boy.
Oh, it's not that far. Bye, Luella.
Long way to the corner deli.
They got stores
Where am
out
I
there.
going to get my newspaper? And another thing, how are we going to get our Social Security way out in the country? Here we had direct deposit. We didn't have to wait for the check, and we didn't have to worry about it.
Sweetie, I took care of the whole thing.
You did?
I transferred our direct deposit at the same time I did our checking and savings account.
Oh.
We're going to get our direct deposit even way out in the country.
Come on.
Remember to transfer your direct deposit whenever you move your checking or savings account. That way, your government payments will keep going straight to your account.
George, will you help me unload these boxes?
Just talking to our new neighbors. I think we're going to like it here.
Oh, some city boy.
Direct deposit. For 20 million people, it's money in the bank.
All across America, there are bright kids who have trouble learning, making school a problem. These kids have learning disabilities, often the problems as simple as seeing letters and numbers reversed, or in the wrong order. If nobody recognizes this problem, it can make every word a stumbling block, every school day a disappointment. These kids can overcome this problem and grow up the bright kids they really are. Write to the Foundation for Children with Learning Disabilities for information about special programs. If this is how you saw school, you'd hate it too.
Just one voice singing in the darkness. All it takes is one.
This is Barry Manilow. Make your one voice count. Join us. Be a United Way volunteer.
Everyone will
NBC Late Night Movie returns following these messages.
Monday, it's Vic's turn to blooper, plus wild practical jokes on TV's David Steinberg and Scott Baio. Europe's hot spots and crazy commercials, Monday.
It's the board game you've been playing all your life, and it's coming to NBC Monday, July 2nd. So let's all be there for Crabble. Scrabble.
With today's higher energy costs, one good way to save money is to turn your furnace pilot light off this summer. Just call the gas company. We'll be glad to make a house call and show you how to safely turn your pilot off. So, give your furnace pilot a summer vacation. It's a bright idea for saving energy and money.
A dream about to come true for Chip Hanauer as he accelerates for the last time across the line, and Chip Hanauer has won the Gold Cup.
Boating's a big part of my life, and when I'm on the water, I need good judgment and quick reactions. That's why I never mix boating and drinking. Every year, many people lose their lives in accidents caused by intoxicated boat operators. Remember, don't drink and drive. A sober boater is a safe boater.
Invite Buddy Ebsen and Lee Merriweather into your lives in the afternoon.
For knifing a man.
Weekdays at 4 on TV 17. Be there.
KGET, Kern-Golan Empire Television.
Dressed to Kill continues, starring Michael Caine, Angie Dickinson, and Nancy Allen.
You know, could I get you anything?
the cars I drive. All Protectant, my secret. I use it on the tires, the vinyl top, and inside on the dashboard and the seats. It helps keep things like new, even on this old classic. I do hope the master never sells her. They just don't make cars like they used to. All. It's science, but it works like magic.
Be ready in half an hour?
Almost ready. Tonight I'm not rushing. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
I broke a nail.
Oh.
Why tonight?
Lee Nails, a nail mender and lengthener that really works. Brush on Lee Nails. Mend a chipped or torn nail or lengthen all 10. Create longer, stronger, natural-looking nails.
Too bad about your nail.
Not too bad.
You grew a new one.
Almost.
Lee Nails. You'll love them.
You know, many people think nothing can be done about arthritis, but that's just not true. In fact, ours is the first generation in which most forms of arthritis can be controlled. Now, there's still no cures, but there is medication, surgery, therapy, and there is hope. The scientists supported by the Arthritis Foundation are steadily finding more answers. Get all the facts by contacting the Arthritis Foundation. It's time to take arthritis seriously.
Ever have the feeling you'd get a lot more done if there were a lot more of you? This summer, why don't you get a little help? Hire the needy young people of America and let them put their muscles and their minds to work for you. If you hire them, you may not only get a substantial tax break, but you'll have time for a decent coffee break, too. The National Alliance of Business urges you to support local summer jobs for youth programs. Let's get all of America working again.
Straight from the sun. If you burn easily, your skin is sensitive to the sun's ultraviolet rays. The short-term effect, a painful sunburn. The long-term effect could be skin cancer. So use sense in the sun.
Contact the American Cancer Society for more information on skin cancer.
Love one another.
As I have loved you.
Care for each other.
As I have cared for you.
Bear one another's burdens.
Share each other's joys.
Love one another. Love one another. And bring each other home.
Come together as a family. Come together to your house of worship every week.
Worship together, grow together.
A message from Religion in American Life.
Meet Grammy Award-winning recording artist Juice Newton and her friend Wesley Adams.
Wesley is waiting for a kidney transplant because his kidneys failed. So he has to be on dialysis, and he is, right now, thanks to CAPD, a remarkably simple technique that cleanses his blood without the artificial kidney machine. CAPD is another advance in the fight against kidney disease.
Right.
Do you know how you can reduce the risk of having a heart attack right now? Well, for one thing, start watching what you eat. Too much cholesterol in your diet is not good for you. Where are you? Smoking is one more way to increase the risk of a heart attack. And when were you last checked for high blood pressure and diabetes? They'll increase your chances for having a heart attack, too. Now, don't you feel better already? The American Heart Association. We're fighting for your life.
Blonde must be one of Elliot's patients. I was unloading my camera when I saw her come out of his office, and I followed her to you.
What was that stuff you sprayed on her?
It was a kind of mace I made at home. It's a pretty simple compound of sodium.
Don't save the Mr. Wizard lecture. I wouldn't know sodium from atoms. It sure worked.
It's temporary blindness, only lasts about 10 seconds.
Now the nail people from Lee present High Fashion Nail Tips. The truly beautiful nail tips that are curved and styled like salon nails, yet are easy to do at home. Just select a size, glue in place, let dry, and smooth. With Lee High Fashion Nail Tips, hands that look like this can look like this. Experience what they can do for you. Lee High Fashion Nail Tips.
Sometimes consumers get a fast shuffle in the marketplace when all they really want is a square deal. It doesn't happen often, but if you should ever get a fast shuffle, isn't it nice to know you always have an ace in the hole? The Better Business Bureau, supported by responsible business to help you get a square deal. Call them.
In 1832, a very special man joined a new unit of the Illinois militia.
Volunteers, choose your captain. I'm the toughest man here. I'll be captain.
Hold on. I'll wrestle you for it.
The National Guard and Reserve was called the militia when Abraham Lincoln took time off his job to join.
Abe Lincoln, the new captain.
If Lincoln worked for you today, would you give him time off to serve his country? There are guardsmen and reservists who work for you now. Be fair to them. Their readiness is still vital. Protect their future while they protect yours.
NBC Late Night Movie returns following these messages.
Tuesday on the 18, T tackles terrorists to save a beautiful heiress.
Well, this story's getting too far out, even for me.
Then it's a chopper showdown on Riptide.
Oh, that's great.
But can the guys escape an angry mobster?
Oh, look at us.
And it's a hot pursuit when Laura and Steele are given only an hour to live. Remington Steele. Tuesday.
This is Kern County Calendar with Vivian Tucker.
Volunteers are needed to work with lonesome elderly and other selected families. Orientation is held each Wednesday for new and prospective volunteers for the Volunteer Services Division of the Kern County Welfare Department. Men and women of all ages are needed to work as friendly visitors, calling on the elderly and disabled in their homes or in convalescent hospitals, or as special friends, working with families with problems of child abuse and neglect. Anyone interested is urged to call 861-3408. That's 861-3408. This is Kern County Calendar. I'm Vivian Tucker.
Send your announcements to KGET, Channel 17, Post Office Box 1700, Bakersfield, California, 93302.
Phil's on 17. Join Donahue weekdays at 9 on TV 17. Be there.
KGET, Kern Golden Empire Television.
Dressed to Kill continues, starring Michael Caine, Angie Dickinson, and Nancy Allen.
I'm C. Everett Koop, Surgeon General of the United States. This is flu season, and every parent should be familiar with Rye syndrome. Rye syndrome is a rare but dangerous condition that can develop from the flu or chickenpox. It occurs mainly in children under 16, typically striking just when a child appears to be recovering. Early detection of Rye syndrome is important. The symptoms include persistent vomiting, sleepiness and sluggishness, confusion, and belligerence. If your child displays any of these symptoms, consult a doctor immediately. While the picture is not yet clear, early studies have shown an association between the use of aspirin for these illnesses and Rye syndrome. We are conducting further studies. Meanwhile, I suggest you check with your doctor before using aspirin or aspirin-containing products when your child has flu or chickenpox.
Just one voice singing in the darkness. All it takes is one.
This is Barry Manilow. Make your one voice count. Join us. Be a United Way volunteer.
And everyone will sing.
Having trouble piecing together a way to make your money grow? Well, don't throw up your hands in frustration. Now there's an easy way to get it all together. Join the payroll savings plan and buy U.S. savings bonds. Now bonds have a variable interest rate, so you can share in higher returns of the money market for only $25. And it's combined with a guaranteed minimum to keep your financial picture intact. Now it's easy, safe, and smart to take stock in America and buy bonds.
So, you had me followed.
That's right.
Hi, I'm Frank Gifford for Special Olympics, helping mentally retarded athletes to demonstrate courage, experience joy, and gain self-esteem by participation in a program of sports training and competition. Courage is what is special about these Olympians. Courage to challenge themselves. Taking part is as important as winning. I've seen what this training can do to help these special people win, not only in sports, but in life. Please help us expand training programs so even more special people can benefit from this program. Give a $27 tax-deductible donation and receive this beautiful frameable poster by Jean-Michel Fallon commemorating the spirit of Special Olympics. Call 800-4-A-HUG or send a check or money order to Special Olympics. Post Office Box 399, San Francisco, California. All major credit cards are accepted. That's 800-4-A-HUG to help these brave athletes.
It's a special kind of spirit. It rises in us all. We hear a cry for help. We're there to answer the call. We're a people who share triumphs, but we share our troubles too. It seems in times of need we're there to do all that we can do. Neighbor to neighbor, giving a part of you. Lend a hand, lend a hand. There's so much we can do.
So many things today could use a hand. Your hand. Your time, your money, maybe even a bit of yourself.
Wednesday on Facts, Blair's new stole steals the show.
How do I look? Like a giant fur ball.
And on the Duck Factory, is Skip hot for Wally's daughter?
I bet they're not just talking business.
Then on St. Elsewhere, Ehrlich ties the knot. Or does he?
I can't marry you.
St. Elsewhere, it's contagious Wednesday.
It's on 17 there, be there. You can see anything you want to see there.
You can be anything you want to be there.
It's all free there, KGET there, but you've got to be there. Yeah, we're all new to see there, NBC there. When fast action is your wish, or a game's maybe your dish, turn to 17 there, be there.
Breakaway, weekdays at 3.
You've been watching KGET, Kern Golden Empire Television, Channel 17, Cable 3 from Bakersfield. KGET, Kern Golden Empire Television now ends its broadcast day, serving the San Joaquin Valley with local and national news, accurate weather reports, comprehensive public affairs programming, and the best in entertainment programs. KGET, Kern Golden Empire Television, is owned and operated by Accolade Communications Incorporated and is affiliated with the National Broadcasting Company. From the staff of KGET, Kern Golden Empire Television, thank you for watching Channel 17. Good evening.
Thank you.